this again. I have a gentleman who I spoke to over at taxation, and he stated that the only thing that you have to do is file your zero return documents.
Okay.
Okay, and he is actually, if you can do it right online, and if you do that, you'll stop receiving the delinquency notices.
Okay.
So I can give you his first name and his telephone number, and if you would like his assistance, he's more than willing.
Okay, that's fine also, but at the same time, this matter needs to be sent over to the Attorney General's office. That's what Ms. Ashmore was discussing.
Well, that's something that Ms. Ashmore can decide on her own. I am merely here to be an intermediary with you in taxation.
Me and taxation.
So you're having an issue with taxation. That's where I can help you.
I'm not having an issue with taxation. I'm having an issue with the judicial aspect.
Well, sir, you are having an issue with taxation because you haven't filed a return.
Well, I haven't filed because the state's charged me for having possession. So which one is it again? You're charging me for having possession at the same time you want me to pay taxes on it.
But sir, you're not paying taxes because
I'm not paying taxes because you charged me. So how am I going to pay taxes on something that you're charging me for?
Sir, do you know what a zero return is?
I understand what a zero return is. I know I didn't have any income coming in, and I still had to file. I understand that. What I'm trying to explain to you is before I had the opportunity to file, the state charged me. So
that's fine, but now I'm giving you your option as to how to...
The state charged me with a criminal activity. The state charged me with a criminal activity, and now you're asking me to pay taxes on something that you charged me for a criminal activity for.
Sir, you're not paying taxes on it.
How can I pay taxes if I'm going to be charged for a criminal activity? That is my point.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm not asking you to pay taxes on it. You're filing a zero return, which means you did not take in any taxes.
I understand that.
You have to, as a business, you have to file a zero return if you didn't have any expenses.
I understand that.
In your emails, you specifically say very bluntly that you've received 5 Division of Taxation Notice of Delinquency documents.
Yes.
You attach them to the top.
Correct.
Now, in order for you to finish this or clear that issue, that one issue up, you have to file a zero return.
Okay. Well, and my question to you is, how do I file a zero return on a business that I'm being charged for a criminal activity for? So you're saying the state is actually wanting me to pay taxes on criminal activity?
Sir, you're not paying taxes, but you have to file.
I was charged with possession. They have.
Sir, I'm not sure what it is that you're misunderstanding.
No, I don't. What I don't understand, what you're not understanding, I didn't file because there was no income. The piece of personal property that I had to pay taxes on, I paid. Is what I'm trying to explain to you.
But you're a business.
Yes, I am.
So you need to pay taxes.
Absolutely. What I'm saying is, you're telling me to pay the taxes, but the state is also saying that I'm not allowed to conduct business in order to pay taxes.
But you are a registered business.
Absolutely. And I have a complaint filed against me by the state for criminal activity, possession of a controlled substance. Is
it the state or is it your town?
Well, the town represents the state. It says the state versus Robert H.
No, sir. No.
The paperwork says the state versus Robert H. Ford Jr.
Well, that's what I just asked.
I'm sorry?
And you said the town is run by the state. Now, are you being...
The town's not run by the state. The town represents the state. And the paperwork that I have from the town for possession of a controlled substance, it says the state of New Jersey...
Sir, I'm not going to get into a philosophical debate with you whether or not marijuana should be legal or not, and the practices.
About that. That's a whole nother issue.
But you are, because you're saying that the DEA is the DEA is prevented from arresting you because you have the status that you do have, but the state is
it's not dependent on my status.
So the state requires that all businesses file taxes,
I understand that, sir.
file a tax return. You have not, and that's why you have attached your 5 delinquency notices to this email. I understand your other concerns. There are separate concerns from the taxation part of it.
Okay.
And that,
you're
and,
interested in the taxes.
I'm sorry?
I said the only one that you're the mediator for is for the tax part.
The only one that I can, so I help constituents with casework when it comes to the Department of the Treasury.
Okay.
This one falls under the Department of the Treasury. I do not handle the Office of the Attorney General.
Okay.
Jean has your email. She's the one that gave it to me. And if she may be handling another portion. She has asked me to assist you in getting your delinquency notices cleared up.